Hi there, it's Mary from stampingmary.stampingup.net. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today's project is a cute little mini matchbox gift holder featuring the Hippest Hippos stamp set and dies. Now they are featured in the celebration brochure. The promotion runs through to the end of August 2022, so you haven't got long to get these free items, free with a qualifying purchase of over $110 or more. Cute little stamp set right there on page 4, and you can also choose to take the coordinating dies as well. Really cute. I have made a few other videos using these little hippos as well. I just couldn't resist doing a couple more. So these I've made one with our craft cardstock and one just with some smoky slate. They just simply pull out like that and then open up like that. Very easy to make. The thing that takes the longest is probably stamping and colouring the hippo. So let me do that first and then I'll show you how I made the little matchbox with the belly band, and I'll talk a little bit more about the products I used as well. So I'm going to bring in a piece of thick basic white cardstock and Memento black ink and stamp out that little hippo. Straight down and straight up. If you haven't stamped before, it's a straight down and straight up process. And then we're going to use a few blends. And I'm using one of the new in colours, the Sweet Sorbet, for her little skirt. And I'm just going to come in with a little bit, I'm going to start that one first, come in with a little bit of the dark for her. I'm going to cut her out with using my die cutting machine as soon as I've finished the colouring. And then I'm going to come in with the light, Sweet Sorbet, just using the bullet nosed end for her little skirt. So this is one of our in colours, which is new this year in 2022. I really like the Sweet Sorbet. The paper we're using here is the in colour designer series paper, and it's the Sweet Sorbet one as well. I use the Orchid Oasis for that one. Okay. Now I'm using one of our these are our Naturals blender pens that I'm using here. This is number SU 1000, I think I'm using, just to get that neutral tone just through here. So the Neutrals blender pens are fabulous for all different skin tone colours. So if you're looking for skin toned blender pens, then they are the way to go. I have put a link in the description bar below for all of the products that I've used in this video today. And then just come down here, do her little legs. And I'm just going to do a little nails, same colour. And I'm going to bring in my grey granite. This is the dark grey granite, just putting a little bit of the dark colour in here. I'm not coloured out, I'm leaving that white, and then a little bit of the dark just there. And then I'm doing the rest in the light grey granite. And then I'll bring in this die using my Stampin' Cutting Emboss machine, and I will cut it all out. So there she is, cute little hippo all cut out. I'm bringing in my craft cardstock now, and it's cut at 3 inches by 6 inches, and the belly band I'm just using the opposite side of the daisy. I'm going to use the stripes this time, and it's cut at 1.5. What have I done that one at? 1.5. So 8 by 6. So all you need is your trimmer. So bring in your trimmer, and on that the short side we're going to score at 2.5. So just make sure that your cutting blade is well out of the way. 2.5. This is on the short side. Turn it round and score again on the other side at 2.5. And then on that long side, you're going to score at 2, 2.5, 4.5, and 5. And we'll do a little bit of scoring on the belly band as well. We're going to score that at 2, 2.5, 4.5, and 5. Finish all those score lines. Now this craft cardstock, you really do need to give it a really good burnish. It's not quite as pliable as our regular cardstock. Oops. Okay. All right. So facing you, you've got a narrower piece at the top and a wider piece down the bottom. That's going to be the bottom of our box. So with this small tab down here down the bottom, we're just going to cut that one, cut up into those ones. Not going to cut them out. We're just going to cut and then maybe do a little bit of a notch. Same on the other side. And now with the one at the top, the one that's the narrower piece up the top there, you're going to cut those two. Same thing, do a little, just a notch just to tidy them up, just helps the box to close a little bit more easily. And then we're going to cut this whole piece away right here. You don't need that bit. And that is the box made. So these two pieces at the bottom will fold in and come up, and then it closes up like that. So just a simple cute little matchbox. So I'll grab some Tombow. I find that's easiest to put on here to hold these little tabs in. We're not putting any on those top ones. So let's give that a second to dry. The other one. Done. And then these side pieces, we're going to put our tear and tape down here, and then that will fold up into there like that, making a nice easy little close, and then those fold in. So let's get some tear and tape going. You can use your liquid glue if you like. And that side comes up to there. And then it folds in. If you wanted to be really fancy, you could put a magnet closing in there, but the belly band is just an additional thing to help keep it closed. Just going to fold in those score lines. And then that will just come in around there like that and fold up. Not too tight so it doesn't come off again, but just tight enough, you know, to hold it all in there. A bit of Stampin' Seal. Just got to make sure I've got it the right way. Doesn't matter which way you put this because we're going to have something over the top, but I always do the closing at the back for some reason. There we go. There you have it. Comes up nice and easy. So then it's just a case of putting some dimensionals on the back there. This one, and I have also wrapped a little bit of the in colour baker's twine, so that's the sweet sorbet. So all the 5 in colours have got their own baker's twine, which I really like. So now I'm just going to make sure I've got it the front. Yeah, that's it. Make sure I had the front of the box going the right way. 3. That'll do nicely, and then just a little bow there. The baker's twine obviously is completely optional, but I just think it adds a little finishing touch because there's no sentiment on here. Just a little bit of something to finish it off, and she's so cute. I think she needs a little bow as well. And there you have it. It's really easy to make these little boxes. You can make a heap of those if you are needing them for maybe little gift party table favours or gifts. And yeah, you can see that one's not done in the baker's the craft, and that one is, but cute little way to use this adorable little set. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. I've put a link for all the products I've used and the dimensions for the gift box in the description bar below. Thank you so much for joining me, and have a great day. Bye.